Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project is going to be how to install a towel ring such as this. Now, this particular one is made by Delta. There's lots of other brands out there, but they're very similar to this particular one, but that's personal preference. It does come with directions how to install it, and it is fairly easy to do. It's really not that difficult, but I just want to walk you through it quick, step by step, exactly how to do it. A couple of things you're going to need to know is obviously you're going to need to know where you want to put the towel ring. In this particular case, we're going to put it right here because that's where I chose to put it. Now, I know there's not a stud in this wall, and the reason I know there's no stud in this wall here is because, one, you can use a stud detector to see if the stud is in here, or you can grab yourself a measuring tape such as this here. And again, I'm not pushing this tape. This just happens to be the one that I'm using. You're going to measure from the very corner of the wall, and we know that there's a stud in that corner of the wall. Well, you have an idea where the corner of the wall would be. Right in the corner of the wall, we have a stud. Now, we know that the stud is going to be in that particular corner there because that's where the drywall needs to connect up to. And we know studs are 16 inches on center. So we're going to go from approximately the center of the wall there, over 16 inches. We're going to measure again another 16 inches, which is going to bring us right here. And then we're going to measure another 16 inches, which will bring us all the way over here. So we know there's a stud here, and there's a stud here, but there's no stud right here. Another way you could tell is take your stud tester to see where the stud is located, or just tap on the wall and you can hear the difference. Like I can see right here, there's a head of a screw right here, so I know the stud is right here. And you can tap and hear how it changes. Now I know there's a stud over here as well, so here there is no stud. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our tools. Let me show you what tools you're going to need so you have an idea of what you're going to need to do it with. This is the tools that you're going to need. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver, possibly a Phillips head screwdriver. This is the hardware that came with the towel hook. We're going to need a drill, and we're going to need a pencil. Now, the drill just happens to be the one that I'm using. I'm not endorsing it, but that's the one I'm using. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to locate where we want to put it. And you can see I put a little tiny dot there already, so that's where I want to put it. And now we're going to mark it, put the towel rack up, and get it done. Okay, so first thing we do is get our glasses on so we can see. Now, I want to point this out to you. If you're going to put your towel ring really close down on the bottom right here like this, be very careful, because down on the bottom is where you have your screw to tighten it up. So you need to have your Allen key goes in here like this. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people make that mistake. That's how far away from the tile you have to be, because you can see we need to get that in there. If this was down here, you see we can't get this in here. So make sure you have sufficient room underneath here in order to get your tool in there like that. So we're going to give it about an inch between here, and that's where we're going to put it. All right, so first thing we're going to do now is we're going to take our pencil and we're going to mark approximately center of where it's going to be right here. And that's right here and here. And that's where we're going to put it, right there. We take our cleat that's going to be mounted on the wall, and it gets mounted on this direction here. We're going to bring it in here. We're going to put it on, and then we're going to put a little tiny dot here and a little tiny dot there, just like that. And now we know we're going to drill here and here. We're going to erase this line here so we don't make a mistake, just like that. Okay. Now we're going to, in the directions it does not tell you. In the directions, it does not tell you to drill a small hole in there, but the problem is you're going to put this in there and you're going to try to screw it into the wall right here, and you're not going to be able to get it in there. So we're going to take this and we're going to drill a tiny little hole here and here so that we can get this started. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Tiny hole here, just like this. And here. Okay, so now we have the two holes drilled in there. We're going to take our anchor, which came with it, and we're going to take it and we're going to screw it into the wall right here. And just going to keep constant pressure and push it in. Now be careful because it's going to pop through and you don't want to do additional damage. And now we're going to screw it into the wall. Until it's flush, just like that. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing with this one. Right there again. Put it up on top here, and we're going to turn it very slowly, and we're going to cut into the drywall with the end, with this end right here. This piece is going to cut into the drywall. All right, so we're going to take this, keep on pushing. You want to hold it straight. And like I said, you're going to feel it pop through. So you feel it pop in, and now we're going to push and turn at the same time. Okay. So now we have our two anchors in the wall. We're going to take our cleat and we're going to put it on here just like this, and we'll screw it in. We're going to catch both screws very loosely. Okay. Okay, now you can either screw it in with your Phillips head screwdriver, or you can just put your cleat back on here. We'll tighten it in with our drill just about until it's touching. Same thing here. And then we're going to center this so that it's nice and level, like this, and center it in the opening. And we'll tighten these up the rest of the way now. Okay, nice and tight. And now we'll grab our towel ring and we're going to put that on there. So let me do that. Okay, we'll take our towel ring now and we're going to hook the top. I'm going to point this out to you as well. Make sure you turn it in so that that is not sticking out too far. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we bring it all the way down like that so it's not actually interfering with the cleat on the wall. And now we're going to hook the top on here and then we'll put the bottom in place. Okay. Okay. And that's it. Our towel ring is now on, and this job is finished, and we're on to the next one. All right, the main thing is you want to make sure you have enough room underneath the bottom right here so that you can get this Allen key inside there to put it on, and of course to take it off if you ever need to take it off. But that's it. This job is done, and we're on to the next one. All right, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.